They came.
Yeah, you got a whole row.
How they came. My window. It popped open and they flew in. Their eyes. Oh, how their eyes glistened in the pale moonlight. They were like the eyes of my wife. Big, bright, and blank. I looked over at her. She'd been hypnotized. I was impressed. I've been trying to get her to shut up like that for 10 years, and these guys did it in 2 seconds. And that's when they struck. Before I could see anything, they grabbed my wife and they threw her out the window, just like I'd done to her cat many times before. Unlike cats, women don't always land on their feet. They then proceeded to hold a strange firearm in my direction, and I instinctively threw my arms up. And then they leaned into each other. And I heard one of them say that I was uglier than a galacnar. And I thought to myself, what does a galacnar even look like? And then I realized, who the hell cares what a galacnar is? These guys are speaking English. Now, if only we could get the rest of the aliens in America to do that, we'd be angels. They then grabbed me and threw me out the window, just like they did to my wife, only this time the tractor beam was on. I thought that was a little sexist, but oh, none broken bones, right? The next thing I remember is lying there on this cold metal table. And I see them look down at me. And I look up at them, and they look down at me. And I look up at them, and they look down at me. And I look up at them, and they look down at me. And then one of them grabs a tool. Oh, what a hideous tool it was. This tool had razors, and it had saws, and it had lasers, and it had claws. But worst of all, it had a needle. This needle was 7 inches long, 3/4 of an inch in diameter. It was the kind of needle that would make the gods weep. And as I lay there, peering into their cold, dead, wife-like eyes, boom! They shoved the needle into my navel and injected me with a serum that was so warm it caused me to pee my pants. Have you ever heard an alien laugh? Trust me, if you piss yourself in front of them, they'll laugh. Anyway, after removing the needle and letting the embarrassment die down a little bit, they proceeded to ask me a series of really bizarre questions, like, who's on first? What? Are you the gatekeeper? What are you talking about? Who is your daddy and what does he do? Harold Johnson and his mechanic. And that's what they said. The chosen one! And they grabbed me and they threw me into this little box. They kept me there for 5 weeks. I was at wit's end. I was this close to killing myself by the time they let me out. And you know what happened when they let me out? They congratulated me. They said I had helped their cause. What was their cause? I don't really know. But the point is, I meant something to them. I was a hero in their eyes. So, anyway, long story short, there was a pizza party, Secret Santa gift exchange, pin the tail on the tail thing, and I sort of lost track of time. They just barely dropped me off here. Well, sir, that's why I'm late for work.